Hello everyone!
Hey there!
Welcome to Flower Friday!
Yay!
Our favorite day of the week.
Yes, it is.
We are so excited to be with you today. My name's Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
Yes, sir. And today we have got a neat, a kind of interesting design we're going to do. We are going to make a swag, and we're actually using a, quote, Christmas pinery swag to make it.
That's right. So we are going to be using a leftover Christmas swag.
That's right.
To turn into a beautiful summer swag for your front door.
That's exactly right.
So thank you so much for joining us today, and y'all make sure to say hi, post in the comments, let us know if you're watching us live.
Yes.
Just write live in the comments. Now if you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay in the comments so we know that also.
And if you have any friends that might be interested in seeing this, sprinkle it over to them too so that they can see it. That would be very helpful to us.
That's right. So we are excited to be with you today for this fun live.
Yes, we are. We hope you all are doing well.
Yes, and I hope that you all have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, yes. And if you have any special plans for this weekend, let us know what you're doing for Memorial Day, because I love to hear. We are just going to be at home for Memorial Day, but we are going to be cooking out and smoking a Boston butt, which is always good.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. We love some barbecue.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So we're going to be doing that and just making sure we fill up really good that day. So what are y'all going to be doing?
Hello, Elaine. Welcome from Nebraska. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, Elaine.
Hey, Teresa and Tony. Welcome. Luann.
Yes.
Patty.
We're so happy y'all are here to watch us make this swag. It's going to be fun.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and get started, show you what we're working with today.
Yes.
We have a 36-inch, like I said, leftover Christmas swag.
Yeah, we do.
So if y'all watch us often, you know I said this around Christmas. I said make sure that you go to those after Christmas sales and you stock up on the wreaths and swags.
Yeah, definitely.
We do that
every year.
Every year, that's right.
Yes.
Because they come in handy.
They really, really do. And then we've also got this beautiful welcome sign. I'm going to pull it up close so that y'all can see it. Isn't that pretty? And that is actually from Jane's Front Door Decor. And so pretty.
I love the black and white. Love the black and white welcome sign. So this is just a real thin metal. We've just got it wired attached onto our pine swag. Very simple.
That's right.
We used one of these little jewelry punch thingy-majiggies. I don't even know what to call them.
Jewelry punch thingy-majiggy.
It's a jewelry punch thingy-majiggy.
That works. Yeah, that's what we use.
We use that. We punch little holes in the top and the bottom.
And just wired it to our swag.
We used 26 gauge floral wire and wired it directly onto the swag.
Yes, we did.
Now,
and then you want to go ahead and show what over there we've got?
Yeah, we've got some pretty flowers that we're going to be using.
Yes. Aren't those pretty geraniums?
We've got some hot pink.
I love those.
We've got some white daisies.
Yes.
We've got some greeneries that we're going to be using.
Yes.
This came from Hobby Lobby. It's just eucalyptus. You can get this year-round at Hobby Lobby.
Yes, and then we also have this pretty stem that actually came from Sullivan Gifts. And it's got some little hops and some berries and just some little greenery leaves, and just a real pretty little stem. So we're going to be using those. Yeah. And what else are we going to use?
Hey Trina, thank you for joining us. And then we have some pretty ribbons.
Yes.
Okay, so I love this. We're going with our hot pink, white, black theme for this one. So we've got some pretty polka dot with stripes. This is wired ribbon. This one is 2.5 inch. We've got some 1.5 inch of the Harlequin that matches
the sign
that we're using. Oh, Trina said I bought that sign too, and I can't wait to use it.
Yes, isn't it pretty, Trina? I love it.
And I sure hope that this inspires you today.
Yes.
Then I've also just got some pink. I've got a couple different shades of 1.5 inch pink wired ribbon. So I've got kind of a bright hot pink. And then I've got a little bit of a lighter pink that we're going to put in there as well.
Yeah.
All right. And so today I'll show you a couple things that we're going to be using. A couple of tools. We've got our Bodabra bow maker that we're using to make our bows. And then we have our Surebonder glue skillet.
Yes.
This is just a skillet made specifically for glue. And you just put glue pellets in it, and we're using that. We'll be using that instead of using a glue gun.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started making our bows.
Yeah.
Put those over there. All right. So we're actually going to be making 2 bows for this. As you can see, she's already started wiring hers on.
My bow.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to scoot this over just a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. Here we go.
Let's see. And the ribbon actually came from Lion Ribbon.
Yep.
And Etsy trims on Etsy. TRIMZZ is where the polka dotted came from. And the Harlequin is from Lion Ribbon, but you can also find this on Etsy as well.
Yes, you sure can.
I found a lot of really good ribbon shops on Etsy that I've loved using.
Yes, because with Lion, you do have to have a wholesale account with them to order.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Do you have the wire?
Do I have the wire?
There it is. Well, here's some.
I'm like, no, I don't think so.
Here's some. I'm going to go ahead and cut my wire from my Bodabra bow maker.
And while she's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and put my little bow on, so we'll have both of our bows on.
Yeah.
And it's starting to rumble a little bit here because we're supposed to get a thunderstorm any minute, so y'all may hear that.
Yes, we do have a metal roof, so if you hear something on
the
metal roof, it's rain and storming. All right, so what I did, I just cut a really long piece of wire. I mentioned earlier, this is 26 gauge floral wire. This is my favorite to use for wreaths and bows, so we use that all the time pretty much.
Yes, we do. Love it.
All right, so I'm going to put it right down. I folded it over, so I've got a loop on one end, and I've got my 2 open ends on the other side, and I'm just going to fold it over and put it right down into the Bodabra just like that. Oh gosh, I know, Robbie, she said, I love the sound of rain on a metal roof.
Oh, I do too.
It's so relaxing.
It really is. Oh, no other way is there no better way to take a nap.
Oh gosh, I know.
No better way than to hear that rain on the roof.
All right, so this is a stacked bow that I'm going to be making today. I'm going to start with my widest 2.5 inch ribbon, and I'm going to put that right down there in the Bodabra, just like that. And so I just pull it up and make sure that it is centered in the Bodabra. Now I've already cut my tails for this, and they're cut at 15 inches for this bow. So I'm just going to put this right there on the floor. All right. So what I do, I take my ribbon, and if you'll notice, there's a pretty side with your pretty pattern, and then if you flip it over, there's a not so pretty side. So I make sure that the not pretty side is facing up, just like that, so that when I loop it over and make my first loop, I've got my pretty side showing. Now these are about 6 inch loops, okay? So now I'm going to twist on this side, and I'm going to make another loop. Hey Sue, thank you so much for joining us. And
hey
Teresa,
there,
welcome. I'm so glad you could make us live today.
Yes, I am too.
So
welcome.
We are live every Friday on Facebook at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live. So y'all be sure to join us every Friday.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to pull them up like that and make sure they're even. Now I'm going to twist again, and I'm going to make another loop. That's going to be the same size as the last one.
Did you tell them you could use a measuring mat if you wanted to, but we just don't? So you certainly could.
You could. I've got 4 loops here. Now I've got a bunch of videos on our YouTube channel, so you can go and check those out if you want a more in-depth bow video. I'm just kind of doing this quickly. Next, I'm gonna use my Harlequin ribbon. I'm gonna put that in there just like that. Pretty side facing up.
I love those ribbons together.
All right, so I've got my pretty side facing down when I put it in for my loops. and loop it over just like that. Now I'm going to make this just a tad smaller, about maybe half an inch smaller than my polka dotted ribbon. I twist and make another loop, just like that. Twist, make another loop, and then twist and make one more loop. So I've got 2 on each side. And I'm going to cut that off like that. All right, I love that ribbon. And next I'm going to be doing my hot pink, my brighter pink. Now this pink ribbon you can find pretty much anywhere. I believe that we actually got at Craft Outlet.
I think so.
But I know that they also have it in the ribbon shops that I was talking about earlier on.
You can find a lot of ribbon on Etsy.
Yeah. All right. And I love supporting small businesses.
Small business,
so that's why a lot of times for these videos especially, we'll choose to get ribbon from people on Etsy. So I'm doing the same thing with this one that I did with my Harlequin ribbon, except this ribbon is the same on both sides, so you actually don't have to twist it if it's the same on both sides. So I'm just making 4 loops, and then I'm cutting it off just like that. Alright. And now, let me fix my tails just a little bit. Okay, I've got a lot of ribbon, so I want to make sure to
keep mashing them down.
Mash it down. Now I'm going to put in my lighter ribbon, stack it on top of it, just like that.
I love using a lighter shade of the same colors in a bow. I just think it's so pretty.
Now this one I'm going to do just a little bit shorter, okay? So these are about 5-inch loops. I'm going to come in just a little bit for these. And I pull them up like that just to make sure that they're relatively even.
Yeah, so they don't have to be perfect, but you do want them close.
Yeah. All right. And now, what did I do with my, there it is.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to actually just add just a little bit more of the Harlequin just to make it pop right on the top of the bow. Now, I'm not going to use a tail for this.
Just some loops.
I just
You're making those about what? 4 inches?
These are about 4-inch loops. They're just little small ones. And y'all see, I just throw my ribbon most of the time on the floor.
It just works for us. We've had the little contraptions that hold all the ribbons. It's just easy.
I like it out of my way.
Yes,
it bothers
I do too.
me when it's like right there and in my way.
It does me too. She gets it from her mama.
All right, so I'm going to put 4 little small loops. Like I said, these are about 4-inch loops right at the top. But I absolutely... These are some of my favorite colors together. Just look how that just pops. The black and the white and the pink.
Yeah, this one sure will not be missed on a door. I'm telling you, you will see. You will see it with these colors.
Okay, now I'm going to take it out of my bow dabra. So when I pull it out, start pulling it out, I have a loop on one side and then I have my 2 ends. So I'm going to take the 2 ends and pull them through the loop just like that and pull it out of the bow dabra.
That's just going to help so that your ribbons don't come all flying out. So you want to do as much as you can while it's still in the bow dabra.
Yeah. All right, so I pull it around and I twist, twist, twist. Okay. And yes, for this I did keep all of my tails are the same size. That's how I wanted it for this one. And what I do is at the end, because I like to kind of adjust my tails a little bit how I want them. They're not always perfectly even. So at the end, if I see one that's a little bit longer than I want it to be, I just go and trim it up.
Yeah, you can always do that.
But I would rather them be longer than I need them than
too
shorter.
short.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Easier to cut it off than it is to add it. But see, even just as a bow, how pretty that is.
Now what I'm doing now is called fluffing the bow. So basically what I'm doing, I'm just taking one loop one way and one another, and I'm just pulling it around so that, you know, I get that big pretty full bow. And this takes a few minutes to do, to get all your loops where you want them, because I like to try to space them out as evenly as I can. The colors, I mean, I like to kind of space them out. So it takes me a little while.
Yeah, so you just have to play with it until you get it looking like you want it.
Sometimes I can be a little bit picky, but that's okay.
Yes, yes. she can.
Yeah.
But that's all right. That's what makes her good at what she does.
Well, sometimes pickiness can be a good thing. Sometimes maybe not such a good thing.
Yep, sometimes.
I guess it depends what you're picky about.
Yeah.
Alright.
What a pretty bow.
Yeah, I just love these colors
I
together.
do too.
Shorten that one up just a little bit.
See, she just trims them after if they're too long. And of course, if you have good scissors, that's even better.
Yeah, those are not the best scissors.
Not the best.
But that's okay. Alright, so what I'm going to
We're
do
hard
now,
on scissors.
I'm going to put this over here on the side because I'm actually going to make another bow.
This is just going to be a small one.
Just a little small one. I have not.
Like I've already put mine on here, so
I'm going to cut some tails. I'm eyeballing it. These are about 14 inches. A little bit shorter than the other ones.
And she's usually not far off when she eyeballs them.
Well, I've made enough.
She's made enough bows.
Yeah. Like
it just always amazes me. I'll go back and say, that's not exactly 14 inches and measure it, and usually it's exactly the same. It just is unreal to me.
Okay, and now I'm going to dovetail my ends, and I put two together just to save time, and I fold them over in half and then cut upwards. Just like that.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, and that's how you make that little dovetail on the ends of your ribbons. Alright. Go ahead and do these two while I'm here.
While she's doing that, I'm going to show you real quick what I got in today. Because this is so cute. My youngest daughter, my youngest daughter Rebecca, just got a chicken coop. Her husband built it for her, and she has chickens. So I got this adorable little chicken, or rooster, chicken, something, to make her a wreath for her new house that she's building. And I just think it's the cutest thing. I just fell in love with this. So I just had to show y'all. Isn't that cute?
You can go ahead
and
and
it's
show
funny because she's got a chicken named Nugget. Of course, I'm sure everybody that has chickens that are pets, the quote pets, have one named Nugget.
Well, especially if you have a 4-year-old.
Yeah, who named it. Yeah. She also has one named Rockstar.
Rockstar and Nugget.
Rockstar, Nugget. I think they got, what, 6 or 7? But we also got this. And this is from, is it On the Wall? Let's see. Let me look. Because I'm going to tell you wrong, and I don't want to tell you wrong.
While she's finding that, I'll just tell you real quick. I'm making this one smaller.
On the Wall Charm.
This is going to be the same type bow like we just made. It's just going to be a little bit smaller. And I'm just going to do a couple of loops of each ribbon.
This little bag open. Yes, it's On the Wall Charms on Etsy. And look at the little ladybug. Isn't that the cute? Look at her little wings.
That's cute.
She is
those are handmade, right?
Cute. Yes.
Yeah, they're
and she even makes little ties, you know, so that you can tie them to your wreaths. But I just think that is just the cutest little face on that one.
Hey, if y'all would like to see us make something with these, let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Just put a yes in the comments.
Should we make these on one of our Flower Fridays?
Yeah.
Say yes or no if you don't want to see that. But they are precious. Okay. So precious. Oh yeah, that one just, I don't like it when you dropped it.
I just unrolled about 50 yards.
Yeah,
50 yards of ribbon.
That's not good, but that's
okay.
all right. It's just a thing. We'll do something about it.
Now I'm just stacking my ribbons, like I said, same way we just made the other one, just a little bit smaller.
Yeah, but this one's going to be just, how many loops of each?
Two loops,
I think. Yeah, that's what she did. She made this one too.
Right. Yeah, it's just a little small bow. But I like, especially with swags, I like using two bows.
I do too. I
like the look of it.
And the way we did, we could have put it down here, but I wanted it to frame the cute sign that says welcome, because that's the star of the show, is our welcome sign. So I wanted to make sure it was framing my sign. And now she showed you the wire, so we literally just tie it around the back of the swag, or a wreath if you're using it on a wreath.
All right, so that's all I'm doing for that.
Yeah, she's got all of those, and she's doing the same thing she did with the other, doing as much as she can inside the bodabra.
Yeah. I'm going to put that just out of the way because we're done with that, and I've got to get my big swag out so I can attach these to my swag.
Somebody said they needed to find a bee. Check with On the Charm on Etsy and see if she's got, it seemed like she did have bees.
Oh, a bee would be cute.
And I believe she did. Now, if you want one that's stuffed like this, you know, a plush one.
I like the primitive look.
I like that too.
Those. They're very cute.
They are precious. I cannot wait to do something with those. It's thundering.
Yeah, so let us know where you're watching us from. We're in Alabama.
Yes, we are.
And it is
Central Alabama, and it is decided to storm. Of course, it couldn't wait, you know, an hour or two. It has to be right at 4 o'clock.
Hey, those metal roofs are so relaxing.
Yes.
They're just not the
great
best
for when you're trying to do a live.
Or when you're doing a video.
Yep, a live or a video. That's true.
Yeah.
So,
but that's okay. Maybe we'll put y'all to sleep with the
y'all
rain
might all can take a nap.
All right, so now I'm going to get my big swag. Like we said, this is a 36-inch swag.
Yes,
Leftover
so it's large
swag. And I'm going to go ahead and attach my bows onto my swag.
And you can see it's taken up a lot of room.
And so I literally just open up the wires, take them like this, and just take them around the back and twist. So do mine high enough? Or do I need to go?
No, that's good. That's good.
And we're going to adjust it more later. It doesn't have
because
to be
it's going to get
right
messed
now.
up while you're working, so that's okay. You can. It's always better to adjust it at the end. So pretty, though.
Now I'm going to put on my smaller bow. Right.
Yep, and you're going to pull it down about an inch or so away from the sign, so that when your loops, you don't want your loops to cover up your welcome. So you just want to make sure it's down far enough so that it frames your welcome, but it's not going to cover it up.
And again, I'm just taking the wires around the back and tying them real tight so it stays really well.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and, while she's finishing that up, and tell you, when you're using a Christmas swag like this, it's great because every one of these little pines is a wire, so you can wire your flowers in as well as glue them, so that's great without having to use extra wire. But I don't want any of these to be seen, because, you know, if you see pine like that, yes, I realize that, you know, it's out right now in the summer, but it makes you think Christmas. So we don't want you know, don't want it showing because of that. So you'll see how we use the greenery to hide it, but also what we do for those that we can't hide. So I have, these came with a long stem. Oops.
Hey, I think this would be pretty just with those.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't need, that's what I said, you don't need a lot. But I'm going to first put in my top piece, and these are actually two separate stems. So I'm going to put this one in, and I'm just going to put it into my glue. And I'm just going to move my bow out of the way.
I'm going to show you. These are really long.
Whoops. I want to make sure this gets behind my sign. So just keep pushing it until you get it behind your sign.
So
just
I'm going to
like that. Woo, yeah, those stems are thick.
I'm going to clip those just a little bit because, like I showed you, it's a very tall stem.
Yes, and we are just going to use our pine to wrap right around some of our elements, because this has several different little leaves coming out from the stem. So we're just going to wrap our pine right around it, just like that. And you hear the thunder, sorry.
Goodness gracious.
Yep, so let me get over here. I hope you can still see. And I'm just going to do the same thing, but I want to pull some of it around over here. And I'm just going to keep doing that till I get it all spaced out behind my bow. And now you could put your bow on after you did this. I like having my bow on first because it helps me to know where I want things, and to me it's just easier to go ahead and get it on and get everything in place like that. And I'm going to fix my bow when I finish.
I love this greenery. I know several of you are asking where we got it. This actually came from Sullivan Gifts.
.com.
Now it is wholesale only.
It is wholesale.
I'll see if I can find you guys another link for this for those of you who are not able to purchase wholesale.
Because it is a great greenery. I bought several stems of it because I want to do an all greenery wreath with it.
Oh, you're pulling yours down. I missed
Yes, I'm just pulling.
That part.
You missed it, yeah. I'm just pulling it down and around and just making sure that I get it even on both sides. Now let's see if I can get my bow, because of course.
Yes, Robbie, I almost need the big dogs for these stems.
You really do.
They're
yeah.
big. They took some muscles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes,
I should have gotten out my big dogs.
Yeah.
My big wire cutters.
We needed them for that, that's for sure. Okay, and I'm sure I will have to play with that again. I want that to stick up there a little more. There we go. And I love the way that these are made, because you can kind of just pull them whichever way you want, and I love that. Okay, let me turn it this way and make sure I've got it.
If you wanted to cut the swag apart into pieces,
oh yeah, you could
do
definitely do that.
It's really just your personal preference.
It is your personal preference for sure. So if you feel more comfortable doing that, then for sure do that.
And what we're doing is we're kind of pulling it around the bow, so really the only thing that you're missing, that you're not able to see of that, is the leaves. So
right.
That's okay. That's kind of how we wanted it to look.
Now, okay, so I've got that piece. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my bottom piece. So I'm going to cut the stem off. And this one is going to go up the same thing through the bottom. So, and yes, there's going to be a stem on the back, but we're going to, at the end, cut any stems that are sticking out the back. We'll cut those off then and take care of all of that.
One of the great things about a pine swag is that you can use it to attach whatever you're
that's
putting
what
in.
I love.
You know, you can just wrap the little piece of pine around the flower that you're putting in, and it stays.
Yep. The only pet peeve that I think I have with it is when you have, and I mean, you can have a couple of pieces of it showing here and there. I just don't want to see a lot of it if it's not a Christmas or winter wreath. So that's the main thing. But that, I just absolutely love this greenery.
Yeah.
That is so pretty.
It almost looks like little green apples.
It does, don't it? I'll pull that one up there so it's kind of in my bow. Make sure I got it
Lynette,
all.
you should definitely give this a try because
yes,
it is. I love these swags.
Aren't they pretty? Okay. All right. Now we may add some more green. Well, I know we're going to add some eucalyptus and all, but I want to go ahead and add some of my flowers first. So, and I have these cute little white.
I call them pom-poms.
Yeah, they're kind of pom-poms, but I think they're actually dandelions, maybe. I'm not real sure, but anyway, I love them. But the thing is, I'm not real crazy about the leaves, so I'm going to take these off, but I am going to save them in case I want to use them in something else.
They're good leaves.
They're good leaves. They're just not what I want for this. So I'm just going to cut the little thing off just in case you can see it where the leaf went, just like that. And now I have it. Whoops. That one's trying to get in the glue. So I'm going to put this one right up here at the top because I want it way up here. And I'm just going to take a piece of the pine and wrap it right around that stem. Just like that. And so I'm going to take another one. And de-leaf it. Is that a word?
I'm just pulling mine off. You're cutting yours.
Yeah, I just cut the little things off. That's, you know, that's just me being picky.
I kept mine on.
Yep. I'm going to put one right down here. Just kind of move some of my stuff out of the way. And I'm just wrapping the little stem of it with some of my pine. Just like we talked about.
If you guys are making wreaths or if you're doing any fun DIY projects or crafts, let us know in the comments what you're working on. We have spent all week at my house changing out all our lighting fixtures.
Yes.
So that's been a project.
Oh my goodness, it is looking beautiful.
Well, we didn't do them all, but
no, just all.
We are doing them all, but we're slowly doing it.
Yep. In case you didn't know, this one loves to change up all the time.
Yep, I have to change my decor.
Yep. Alright, now I'm going to put this one right in here. I'm just taking my pine and wrapping it around the stem. Just like that. That's all I'm going to put of those right now. I may want another one. Now I'm going to put one of my ranunculuses.
I love these. I just think
I
they're
love
so
these too.
Pretty.
And I'm just going to put this right up here in the top. Kind of peeking over the bow just a little bit like that.
Mine's opposite yours.
That's all right. It doesn't matter. Whatever works is just fine.
Nancy said making daisy wreaths.
Oh,
Regina said made a patriotic wreath. Yeah.
put this one right down here opposite that one. So whichever side you put the top one on, we're just gonna put that one on the opposite, just like that. Now I'm gonna do the same thing basically down here. Actually, no, I was right. Okay, this one's going down. It's going on the same side that you put your little daffodil, but
daffodil, is that what it is?
I mean, what did I call it?
Not
dandelion.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
I call it a puffball.
The puffball. Right where you put the puffball, put that one.
Right where you put the puffball.
Yeah. And then I'm going to put this one down here, all the way down at the bottom of my swag. I'm having to move those leaves out of the way so that I can wrap the stem. Whoops. Okay. Put this one in just a little better because it's not deep enough.
Let's see. Angela says she's working on her 6th hydrangea wreath this week.
Wow, you have been busy. That
lady.
Is wonderful. Yes. That is wonderful. Speed it up, aren't we?
I keep thinking, oh gosh, I hope the power doesn't go out.
If it does,
that's the beauty of live television, right, guys?
You just never know. All right, I'm going to go ahead now and put some of my geraniums in. I'm going to put my first one right over here on the side.
And actually, if you were going to make these for double doors, you would kind of want to do what we're doing, which is making it opposite.
Yeah, you would. That's exactly right.
Like a mirror, almost like a mirror image.
And put my other
swags
one.
Are great for double doors. I love swags on double doors.
Yes, I do too. And this one's going to be up here in this corner. So we're just doing opposites. I love these geraniums. Now this is what screams summertime to me, is geraniums.
This is what I know. It's hard to see mine, but this is so far. This is what it looks like.
So pretty. Now I want this hydrangea to come up here.
Geranium.
I'm having a hard time with the words today because of the storm. I think it's listening to it. Okay, my geranium I put right there.
You could use hydrangeas though.
Yes, you could, definitely. I think that's what I was thinking. And then I'm going to put this one.
Where did you put that one?
I put it right there in the opposite the ranunculus.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay.
Let me see. Okay. This one I'm putting straight in the middle. And I'm going to leave it out just a little bit like that.
I would like to find some real ones this particular shade of pink.
Wouldn't that? Yes, that is a beautiful shade.
I love this shade of pink.
Okay, now let's see. I'm going to see about my daisies. I couldn't decide if I wanted to use them, but I'm kind of thinking I'm going to. Yep. So, I'm going to put a daisy. I'm going to go ahead with my daisy and put it down here in the bottom, just like this. And every time I'm just using my pine to wrap around it. put a couple of these. And I'm putting this one right here on the side. Did you get, you got that last one where I put it. So pretty. I love daisies.
I know, I feel like daisies are such a happy flower.
They are. And this one right here, I am going to put it right here in the middle so that I can move my bow around it, my loops. Now you could, if you don't want it to be actually in your bow, you could just put it, you know, up here somewhere, but I kind of want it to be here in the center, I think.
And if you don't love daisies, you don't even have to use them.
You don't even have to use them, no. But I just kind of thought they were pretty and wanted to use them today.
They are definitely a fun flower.
They are. So I am just moving my loops around so that I've got them spaced out evenly. And got my daisy in the center.
You're putting yours in the center?
Yeah, I just put it right in the center. And just moved all of my loops around so that they would fit. So there we go.
I may not put mine in the center.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I put mine at top.
See, just there, that's what I was saying. You could put it up top or wherever you wanted it. I'll move that loop around so that it's up at the top. Now then.
And I'm going to put a daisy over here on my side over here.
Yeah, I'm fixing to do that too. I just, here I'll go fixing to again.
You know, I have to put stuff behind my bow. I can't.
Yes, yes.
It'll drive me crazy if I don't have something back there.
Yep, so I am putting this one over here on this. Oops, almost got it all over my bow. But here we go. I'm putting this one on this side. And once I get it in the wreath, then I just use my thumb and my finger and kind of push the head of it a little bit so that it's kind of bent. The stem is a little bent forward, just like that.
Yeah, these daisies are great because of the way that the stem, you can really maneuver those and you know, bend them however you want.
Yes, you can. Let me turn this around before I put that one there and just see if I won't. Well, I want to do that one down just a little bit. Okay, and I'm putting this one over here on this side, just like that. So I've got one on each side of my bow.
Now we were actually considering, we actually started this design that we had thought of. We're actually going to do red and black. And then I was like, let's
Which would be pretty, but
yeah, but that's the thing, you could do it.
You could do it other
this same
colors.
design in any color combination that you wanted to. So if you prefer red, you could do it red and black and white, or you know,
you certainly could.
Whatever.
And I think I am going to, where did I put those? I'm going to add a couple more of my little puffballs.
I added a puffball somewhere, but I don't know where I added it. I can't remember.
I can't remember where you put it.
Oh, I added it over here in the corner.
Hey, that's when you know it's good, and in there where it's supposed to be when you can't even find it.
It just blends in.
Yep, that's when it's blending right. I'm going to put this one over here on this side.
It's hard for me to see when I've got it laying down.
It is. I don't know how.
If I have everything where
I can't make one like that. I can tell you that right now. I have to have it at eye level like this. I don't know how she manages, but she does.
Yeah, it's hard because I want to be able to see the whole thing.
Okay. I'll bring that around. Okay, I'm going to back it up so maybe you can see how it is so far.
It's a long swag.
Yes, it is long.
I think yours is longer than mine.
Oh, do you think?
Seems like it.
It may be. I don't know. Now, because of the way that we're doing this, you didn't put anything on the sides. I don't want, well, see, I don't think I want, unless maybe just greenery. I don't want anything
like a little bit of this flowy
that's
greenery.
what I was thinking. But first I want to add some eucalyptus around in places. And this, like Amanda said earlier, is just, here's a whole bush. It comes like this, and you get it at Hobby Lobby. And they do, so far, they keep it all the time. If they start not keeping it, they're going to have a lot of people not happy. So hopefully they'll keep keeping it, because we love it.
Yeah, we use a lot. Hey, I mean, we should keep them. I mean, they should be selling it because we buy it.
We buy enough of it.
And I know a lot of y'all that watch us buy it
with
too.
the Pros Club members buy a lot of it, and so yeah.
Let's see. We got the daisies. We got them at Michael's.
Michael's, yes, we sure did.
I had to think about that for a second. But where did you put that?
The eucalyptus. I just put it. I'm just filling in. Okay. But I just put it at the top of my bow. Just filling. Oops, that one.
Mainly just covering up the evergreen, I guess.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that you cover. But I'm gonna show you what to do if you can't cover it all. And eucalyptus is great to just keep to use any time that you need something just to fill in a space or anything like that. It works so well. That or boxwood are the two that works for that. Some around here so that it's still framing my sign, but I want to make sure that I don't cover up my sign. And it's still hiding pine.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even tell when we get done with these that they're even Christmas wreaths.
No. We had several people ask when they've seen a design of ours, what are you doing them on? But this it's just a great thing to have.
And that's why I say make sure at the end of the season you stock up on things like this. When you can get them super cheap,
definitely
that's the time to stock up on them.
Definitely. And you know, you hear us, I'm sure if you've watched us, you know that we definitely think that you should use more than one greenery. in your wreath. And it's really the same thing with a swag. You're going to want to use more than just one thing, if at all possible, because that's just going to really help the look of the swag. So make sure to do that. Now I want this one to go right up on there, but I don't want to cover up any of this. So
Rita, these welcome signs are from Jane's Front Door Decor.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me look at it this way real quick. And now I can add our mini ficus. That we love that one too.
Oh, I almost forgot about that one.
Yeah, we want to add some of it. I'm going to move this one over here. And I'm just arranging, making sure that I've got it even on both sides. Okay, so now we're going to just add some of our mini ficus, which is this, well, like this. And we love this one because it just really gives your wreath or your swag so much movement, and we love that. But when I cut this off, I usually cut just a couple of it off, you know, where you've got just a couple of your little leaves like that. And I'm going to start up here at the top, and I'm just going to start tucking them in.
My greeneries are stuck together.
Uh-oh. Down at the bottom. Here on the side, and this is one that you literally just sprinkle it around wherever you think you need something.
So for those of you who are just hopping on, and maybe you're new to our channel, I'm Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry.
Hey there.
We are so glad to have you with us today.
Yes,
If you are a first-time viewer, y'all just let us know that in the comments.
Yes.
So just say first time in the comments so that we know you're watching with us today.
Yes, we appreciate anybody that takes their time to watch us. That means a lot to us.
Hey, it'd be boring if we were here by ourselves.
It really would.
So y'all tell your friends.
I talk to her all day. I don't need to just sit talking to her. Yeah. Yep. It's nice to talk to you all. Now I'm still sprinkling this all around.
Hello, Teresa, first-time viewer. Thank you so much for joining us.
Teresa. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Yes, we are so happy that you decided to spend a little time with us today. We are here every Friday for our Flower Friday at 4 o'clock Central Time. And this is our favorite day of the week because we look forward to this all week long.
Yeah.
Or I know I do. I'm assuming you do too.
I do too.
Yep.
Of course.
Oh, and guess what? Our Design with the Pros Club, which is our private club where we teach how to make and sell designer wreaths, is closed currently, but we are opening the doors for new members next Thursday.
That's right.
Yes, and we are excited about that. We are looking forward to that.
April 28th, so y'all put it on the calendar.
April 28th, yes.
We get messages all the time, every single day. When are you going to open? And when are you going to open? Because we only open 3 times a year.
That's right.
So we will be open next Thursday, the 28th. Y'all make sure to put it on your calendars because you do not want to miss this.
That's right. And you can go to our website and get on the wait list. We've got thousands right now, a couple of thousand I know on there. So we'd love to have you join us.
But now we'll only be open for I think it's 5 days.
5 days.
Thursday through Monday. We'll be closing Monday, and then it won't be. Let's see. Will we open again this year? I think one more time this year.
One more time, I think. Maybe. Yeah. September, I think.
Maybe.
Is it September?
October,
I think it.
maybe.
Yeah, September, October, sometime in
one more time this year.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Got one little.
I didn't glue that in. I stuck it in, but I didn't.
You stuck it in, but didn't glue it. Now, okay. So now I was going to show you a little trick, and we do this. Even Christmas wreaths that we make. I'm not real fond of the pine because.
Did I say April 28th?
Did you say April? No, yes, you did. I think
no,
it's May.
I don't know what day it is.
Do y'all? I mean, we barely know it's Friday. Yes,
May
28th. May 28th.
Whatever next Thursday is that day. Y'all put that on your calendar.
Yeah, whatever. I think is that the 27th or 28th. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway,
if you wait till April 28th, you're gonna be waiting a long time.
Yeah, you really are. So don't wait that long. If you're interested, jump in.
I don't know what month it is.
We have a blast.
It's Friday. I know that.
It's Friday. Yes, it is. I think we both needed it to be Friday today.
I guess so.
I hadn't made a lot of sense half the time, and so okay. Here's what we do because, and like I said, I do this even with Christmas wreaths that I'm making. I use the evergreen wreaths, but I don't like a lot of the pine showing because it just. I think this looks kind of fake, and I don't like it. So I just cut it off. So if there's any of it that I'm not using, I just cut it back so that you can't see it. And it's not going to hurt anything.
I don't think I have a whole lot showing on mine.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot, but I'll just go through and cut any that bothers me or that I think I don't need that there. Now, some of it I can keep wiring it, just wrapping it around something to hide it. And so I'll do that if I can, but if it's something I can't hide, I cut it off. It's not going to hurt nothing. That was good English, wasn't it?
Not going to hurt nothing.
She'll get me after it's over and say, Mama, this girl, she keeps me straight, don't you?
I can be the grammar police sometimes.
Yeah, she can. Mama, I can't believe you said that.
I used to be bad.
Yeah, you used to, even when she was a little thing. Oh my gosh, don't get me even started. If I said ain't when she was 2, we don't say that word. And, I mean, she just...
Well, somebody had to tell me that.
Yes, I don't know who
somebody
it was,
had to teach
me. Yeah. Whoever taught you, I was ready to hurt. So, I see another piece right here that I don't want.
Yes, Angela, this is live.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be,
live.
I meant May 28th, but you know.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, it is. Okay, so there we go. And now you see, I didn't want to put anything much. In fact, you actually did. I never did get around to it, so I'm going to add some of the mini ficus to my sides because I forgot them.
I just put a little. I
like that, and I'm going to do that too.
Then when it lays on the door, it'll kind of flow down just a little bit.
And I'm going to do that too, but I didn't want any flowers or anything to take away from the sign, so there we go.
Yep. We'll have to hang it on a door and take a picture so y'all can see it.
Take a picture so you can see the whole thing, because it is hard to see the whole thing, but I do not.
Can you hand me the tape measure and the measuring tape, and I'll see how long it is.
There you go. Let me get this out of your way.
Oh, see, what do you got there?
What have I got there?
40.
Well, if you go from the tip, top
45
inches
45
long.
inches.
Yes. So it's long enough.
Yeah, this particular one we'd probably ship in a larger size box.
Yes, we'd have
because
to.
It is.
And yours is even bigger than mine.
I don't think so. Let's see.
I think so.
Let's just see it.
It looks like it. Now, it might not be. It looks like it.
It's exactly the same.
Oh, is it the same? Well, yours looks wider.
Mine may be a little wider.
Yeah. Yours looks a little wider.
It's right at 45, though.
But there you go. So, y'all go make a swag.
Let's see, Nikki said, oh, now I want to make one.
Yes, you need to. Yeah. You need to. And just make sure this Christmas, in January, if I guess it's in January, 1st of January, or the end of December.
Right after Christmas.
Yes, go and get them all when they're like 80% off.
I feel like this year, especially at Hobby Lobby, stuff was gone like that.
It was. It was. I don't know if we were just slow getting there or what, but yes, it was gone. But make sure to, get what you can, because it's definitely going to save you money, and you can use them year round.
And check out Jane's Front Door Decor for signs, because she's got really cute signs.
That's where these came from. She does, and I love them. And then also check Etsy trims.
Trims, the ribbon.
It was the ribbon. And don't forget about these beauties. Our little nugget.
Yep. I love finding goodies from all these little
we love doing that. We sure do.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, we thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yes, y'all. Hope y'all
put
had
it on
fun.
We have. Put it on your calendar. May 28th, next Thursday, we'll be open. And you want to go ahead and head over to our blog at www.gracemonroehome.com. Go ahead and click the upper right-hand corner where it says Join Now, and go ahead and get on the wait list.
Yes, because you need to do that.
Because there's going to be a big, fun,
something special.
We're going to
send out. You're on the wait list.
So you want to get on that wait list. So go ahead and go sign up now for that and put it on your calendar next week.
That's right.
And we will be back probably.
We'll be here.
You'll probably be seeing a lot of us.
In the next week. Yeah, a lot.
So we have tons of DIY tips and tutorials on our blog at gracemonroehome.com. So go head over there, spend some time, have some fun over there. Lots of stuff to keep you busy.
Yes, there is.
If you're watching us on
there's
YouTube,
even recipes, all kinds of things.
Yep, we'll keep you busy.
I shared my cheese ball recipe, which
my
is
favorite. Ooh, maybe you could make that Monday.
Yeah, I may have to do that.
For Memorial
It's good
Day.
for any time, and it's easy.
Yeah, so go check that out.
Yeah.
If you are watching us on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Please do. Yes.
Did I say channel? Channel?
I don't know. You can tell it's been a Friday
channel.
Yeah.
Subscribe and click the bell below so you get notified when we do go live.
That's right.
And when you're on Facebook, you're watching us there, make sure to follow our page so you get all of our notifications.
Yes. We'd love to see you here every Friday.
Every Friday at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live.
That's right. Y'all have a blessed Memorial Day.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.